cultivation, we don't have the green mold infesting in our mushroom bags. So we were given the possible reasons, and we mentioned in our previous video again. So today we are going to take you through what we'll be doing in our next process so that we avoid the contamination of the bags. Remember, they were brought by the contamination of the bag. So to handle the contamination of the substrate, the way we are handling the surfaces, the way we are packaging and the spawn and everything. So number one will be proper cleaning of our hands. Remember, we had taken you through the process again in one of our previous videos. So for this time, the person handling the substrate, the person handling the wheat straw and the spawn should wash their hands, starting from the palms all the way up to maybe here penye panaguzana na ile wheat straw. So number two will be the surfaces that we'll be using. When we'll be mixing the substrate, which is the wheat straw, the spawn and other ingredients that we are going to add on to the next process, we should clean the surface. We should sterilize the surface to avoid this contamination. So that was the finding number one, and we've given you the solution. So let me take you through the second possible finding that we got. And our second challenge was on the bag turning black. So as you can remember in our previous videos, again, we have shared that our bag was turning black, it was rotting and everything. So I'm going to give you the possible reasons, the possible solutions. So this one we mentioned again in our previous reason that it was caused by the flies, number one, and the water in the wheat straw, which is the substrate. So to curb this, we are going to, for the flies, I can take you through. This is what we mean by the flies. As you can remember in our room, tulikuwa nazo mingi, and this was one of the remedy. So this is used to catch the flies, but remember zingine zilikuwa zinaingia kwa bag. So we are going to spray this room. As you can see, tumesha clear up all the previous bags that we had because we failed and we embraced that, and we are hoping to do better. So we took all the bags out and we are going to start afresh. So we are going to spray this room, and I could show you that for this time, because tulikuwa na mushroom already hapa, we are now going to spray the whole room with the degree max. This is a solution that you mix with the water. With 20, you buy 100 ml and you mix with the 20 liters of water. So in our next video, maybe we'll be showing you on how we are going to spray the entire room, and then we'll close the room for some time before now we use the room again. This process will, one, kill all the eggs that are here that will now grow into larvae and the flies eventually. So that is what we are going to do. Number two, we are going to, which is now the substrate rotting due to water, we are going to make sure before we package the substrate into the bags, it is well drained kabisa before we package, and in case tuone bado kuna maji, we are going to trick na tutoe excess water as we go. So I'm going to take you through the last possible finding or our challenge, which was we did our bags here. Remember guys, we had a very beautiful room full of mushroom bags, if you can go to one of our previous videos, but the challenge is the mycelium did not fully colonize. We are having it moving up to halfway the bag, and we were given the possible reason, which I took you through, and as you can see here, these are the bags that we had, guys. Tumetoanisha zote. So we are going to dispose this wheat straw, which is mixed with the spawn, and we start over again. So we are starting over again, and this time we are going to do it differently. To avoid this challenge of the mycelium not colonizing, we have some possible reasons and solutions for it. So number one, the contents that you are going to mix with the substrate, we are going to add onto some more items, which is number one, the lime, which in the next video I'll be explaining why you are using the lime, and this one we got it from the agrovet. Number two, we are going to introduce cotton seed, and again I'm going to take you through why we are using the cotton seed in our next videos, so keep tuned. And number 3 will be, after we use that, is the positioning of the bags. Let me just take you through. This is one of our previous bags here. So kama mnaweza kumbuka, we were positioning the bags like this. So, and then now for the next approach, we are going to be putting them upright so that the mycelium can move vizuri. So those were the possible findings, the solutions. And just to take you on the last part why the bags were not colonizing was the light in the room. This is our room, as you can see. So this is a lot of light. On this side, you have a white paper. The previous video, I mentioned that this paper ni ya ku act as a curtain because we need aeration in the room. So, but this is a lot of light, which is one of the areas where we are going wrong. So we are going to reduce this. Probably tutaongeza a black paper to be on the outside part of the house. But this one will still remain like this because we still need aeration. So tunataka hewa ingie, but we are going to minimize on the light. Number 2, the last thing will be our bag did not colonize fully because of another possible finding that we were given, which is suffocation. So our bag tulikuwa tunaweka tightly and then we close the bag tightly. So we were told possibly the bag, the mycelium was suffocated. So, and the possible solution to this will be in our next cultivation process. Tutachukua maybe a toothpick and prick some holes so that we have aeration mpaka kwa bags ndani. So we have aeration in the room and we have aeration in the inside the bags. So that's all we have for today. We'll be taking you through our next steps. Remember to stay tuned by subscribing and turning on that notification button.